Vince Scully Avenue. Welcome to Dodger Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And getting to start, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy has been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Number 11 stands in here, takes ball one low. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And the righty deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Taylor makes the catch, and there's one gone. Okay, let's check out the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Hunter Renfroe.
Oh, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
One out, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Taylor on the move. He makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Top of the zone for a called strike. Had a good eye there. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's a hit. The throw into second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in L.A., and today on the hill, Matt Sauer.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. There's a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throw over to Prado. 1 up, 1 down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Gavin Lux.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab from his backside. Nicely done for the out.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. And we're back. Top of the second. And now the DH, Nelson Velasquez.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
And a pitch. Up and in, and that's ball one.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And here's the catcher, Freddie Freeman.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. That's outside. Now 2-0.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Wouldn't chase that time. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is in for a strike.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And he deals. That's towards center. Coming on is Taylor. He's got it. One away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Adam.
Here's Adam Frazier. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. That one missed. The 1-1. On the ground to first, and it's through for a hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So one out with 2 aboard. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. In for a strike. 0-1.
Now, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 on, 1 out. Swung on, popped up left side. Muncy moving under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting it, the first baseman, Nick.
Here's Nick Pratto.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
And fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the second. And that's just foul. At the belt and fires. Nope. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, Miguel Rojas at the plate.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The Y to kick the pitch. That one fouled off. The pitch.
1-1.
And that's outside. And a count 2-1. Soft contact in the air. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The National League leader in runs batted in this year. Line drive. And it's caught for the out.
Batting sixth. The center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. Just missed. Sauer in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. The pitch. Just missed. Rojas leads off first with 1 away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Here comes a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Diego Cartaya stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's in the dirt. Ball 2. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Max Muncy would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Here's a 3-0. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So first and second with 2 outs. Down to third baseman, Max Muncy. And that one is lifted in the air. Under it. And that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Top half of the third inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Dairon Blanco. Yamamoto back to work. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Number 11, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
No strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Blanco at first, one gone. Wouldn't chase that time.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Good hitters count to 2-0. And a strike on the outside edge. And the next pitch is way outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Top of the third, no score. On the ground left side, 6, 4,
He's out.
3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Teoscar
The
Hernandez.
left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The pitch. Ball
that's
one
out.
there. The wind of the pitch. In the air to left, down the line. Blanco on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Gavin.
So the batting order turns over. And now it's Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason.
Here's Jason Hayward. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
The wind and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looks like he's still trying to find a consistent release point on that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand. No real command and finish to it. It's going to be real important for him to finish that pitch, throw it down in the zone where he wants to, if it's going to be effective for him throughout this game.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The punch out there. 1 out. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. Doubled in his first AB. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one outside. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. On the run, sends it over to first. And that quickly 2 away. Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Right through there for a strike. And the pitch. And that one missing low. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Royals set down in order. Royals bats are quiet there, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And here it comes. Outside.
Out.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And another ball. That one ripped. Renfroe makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next to the Dodgers, the shortstop, Miguel.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Miguel Rojas. Out there to center. Hampson under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 2 outs. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good 2-0 changeup right there. I mean, as a hitter, you have it in the back of your mind, but you have to sit fastball, and based on the swing, you got to think that's what he saw out of the hand.
Two down, nobody on.
Helpful.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Ready now for the 5th inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Adam Frazier. Frazier, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. Rojas makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
The right fielder, number 16, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1.
Not close with that one. And the count even 1-1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Out towards left center. Coming on is Taylor. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And next up for the Royals, Nick Pratto. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Hernandez on the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground to the left. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. Back here in L.A., John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Chris Taylor. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Hit in the air, left field. Blanco brings it in, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ball.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that's off the inside edge. Yeah, that's ball 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The third baseman, number 13.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Austin Cox. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Muncy digs in. Fly to left his first time. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Right through there for a strike. That's in there. Going to count 1 and 2. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Oh, that's inside.
First pitch misses. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. Mission accomplished from the Royals bullpen that time. We're through 5, no score. Top 6. Now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco.
Number 44, Dairon Blanco.
The right-hander back to work. That one is upstairs.
Well, these Royals need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. Late on that fastball.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Kicks and fires. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they'll score first. It's 1-0. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Here's Garrett Hampson. And ball 1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Comes the 2-2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
2 outs,
Bobby
base is empty.
Witt Jr.
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Two outs. Stays alive. The pitch. And now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I don't know how this at bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
And they'll do it again. Three-two now. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Witt around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Man at second here with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Freddie Fermin. Right through there for a strike. And he deals. On the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Daniel Hudson up and throwing. Garcia also getting ready. Velasquez stands at second with 2 gone. In the air, right field. Makes his way towards it. Pulls it in on the run. And that'll do it. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. The wind to the pitch. On the corner for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground. Frazier in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Jason.
Digging
Hayward.
in, Jason Hayward. Inside, just missed. Bullpen action for the Royals. Josh Taylor, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Schreiber also throwing. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2. The Royals holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. The next offering misses. 3-0. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
The lefty fires. And he walked him.
Take your base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Freeman up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Runner on the go, and that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And now the lefty rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Off balance feed. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And there's a foul ball. Good eye in that spot.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Not even close there. And it's 2-2. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And a foul ball. Bases empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And
Ball,
that's off
inside.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Down the line. Hernandez puts it away, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Pratto steps in for the Royals. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Kicks and deals. Way out front for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Hayward ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. John Schreiber.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The pitch. Rojas, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. The pitch. And that's down and away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Fought off foul. The 0-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And a pitch. Just misses with that one.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
2-2 now. Grounder might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Chris Taylor now. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Daniel Hudson.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals.
The left fielder, number 44, Dairon Blanco.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Hudson, a 6'3" righty, 215 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2008. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Number 11, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Outside low, and a count 1-2. Moving in the bullpen, Joe Kelly, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Fire Eisen getting loose as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him.
the center fielder.
Runner on at first with one gone. Garrett Hampson will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Just off the inside edge. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Hudson throw to first. Dives back out.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Slider misses outside. Bobby Witt Jr. in the on deck circle. Three-two on the way. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one's off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Around third. The relay. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Will Smith.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya. And he deals. And that's off. The 1-0. The pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. And aboard on the leadoff single.
And third baseman number 13. Max.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed. Cartaya, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And a ground ball to first. Over to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Royals 2 and the Dodgers nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, J.P. Fireeyes.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Taylor settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting. Designated.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Nelson Velasquez. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Joe Kelly, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Up next to the Royals.
Freddie Fermin now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. There's a swing and a drive. Hernandez going back. And he brings it in on the warning track. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Royals 2 and the Dodgers nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Nick Anderson.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. And a pitch.
Now, Brody, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Now the 0-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Chopper to second. Frazier on to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So up next, Jason Hayward. And delivers outside. Gets under it and pops it up. Fermin should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Freddie Freeman digs in now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Foul ball there. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. There's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The Royals leading by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Freeman hits it in the air. Under it. And that'll do it. The Royals take game 1 of the series on the road.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.